Time for a Flipside update. 5 key news pieces that you need to know today. Tor Constantino, let's take it away.
We've got price, hodler supply, all-time high, liquidations, and hash rate investments. In terms of the recent bull run, the market is facing a bit of a pullback. Cryptos are in the red. Bitcoin did not re-attain $1 trillion market cap. It didn't stay above 50K, but this is normal. Pullbacks are healthy and necessary. Signs, though, of that include new all-time hodler supply, and that measures the number of Bitcoin not for sale, and those are at all-time highs again. Additionally, Bitcoin hash rates have fully rebounded following the China crackdown.
Yeah, I mean, I just laughed a bit, Tor. You have to know why. Everyone is so fixated on the price right now.
Right.
They're not seeing the big picture. I mean, do people realize that the amount of hodlers right now is an all-time high? And I now have people saying, oh, Bitcoin is no longer at 50K. Should I be worried? A verbal should be needed. Look, this is great. Yeah, you definitely can. And Tor, why is this so important?
Because it's healthy and natural. Any sort of investment is not in a linear straight line. There are ups and downs. It needs breathers if it wants to maintain a specific type of trajectory. Very healthy, keep calm, and hodl on.
Exactly that. Words to live by. And you can find these and more words at DailyCoin.com. Very nice plugin, if I do say so myself. In other news, Tor, what have we got in store?
Second story today. We got 2 bits of Kraken updates for you. The US-based exchange is donating $250,000 to teams that are working on Ethereum 2.0 upgrades. The advancements are designed to help scale the blockchain and will be paid over the next few years as key milestones are reached. That's number 1. Number 2, Kraken co-founder and CEO Jesse Powell announced that the company is actively working on obtaining a European license. Thereby, the company is targeting several local jurisdictions to gain regulatory approval this year. Right now, we know they're talking to regulators in Malta, Luxembourg, and Ireland. What's the flip side, Martynas?
As you saw me looking at you and giving you the people's eyebrow, why the hell is it only 250,000? I mean, I don't know if people are industry insiders or not, but that is a 1 month's budget for a bigger development team. It's nothing, it's peanuts. I'm kind of puzzled on the amount of development. I'm excited that any money will go to developers who are helping the space, but I mean, come on, this is chump change.
Yeah, I mean, within the space, you're absolutely right. Not much of an incentive there. Not really sure if they're planning to do something else for these individuals with some sort of NFT drop, who knows? But regardless, it is a little bit of a puzzling amount, I agree.
Yeah, and as for the Kraken cracking on into Europe, well, it usually seems right now, out of all the interviews we've done so far for the avid viewers of DailyCoin, that it's either Europe-centric or Latin America-centric or it's US-centric. And usually, then they make this push from Europe to America, or the Americas rather, or from the Americas into Europe. Asia is its own kind of beast. Usually they have more of a global approach from the get-go, like Binance, for example. But now I'm puzzled. Why now? I'm always trying to piece out, okay, now you kind of have a foothold in the US, now you're coming to Europe, just as Binance is being slapped around as if it's in some trouble. Now, why do you think that is, Tor?
I think you nailed it right there when you're saying that Binance is getting slapped around. I think they're seeing that there's opportunity, that there could be market share that can be seized from a global number 1 player such as Binance, as they're in regulatory sites around countries around the globe. This could be an opportunity to grab some share. And I think it's a pretty strategic move.
All right. Hopefully it will pan out. Now, what's next?
Story number 3 we've got for you. World's first intelligent NFT creator is funded to build intelligent NFT metaverse. Software developer Althea AI raised $16.9 million to create an intelligent NFT metaverse. After creating and selling an interactive NFT earlier this year for $500,000, the company aims to evolve and build a metaverse that is, quote, fully interactive, engaging, and autonomous, with big supporters including Dapper Labs and Mark Cuban.
I mean, I cannot wait for my NFT to actually ask me, why did you buy me? I mean, at some point, I'm glad that people are excited. And although we're nowhere near general intelligence, right? Intelligent NFTs, I'm very excited. I cannot wait to have a CryptoKitty talk with CryptoPunk and see what happens. Let them duke it out.
You know, I think that's all exciting too, but I have to tell you, be honest, I grew up watching the original Terminator, and ever since Skynet became self-aware, I've been a little wary of AI. I know that artificial intelligence is very powerful, but I'm just a little biased against it because of that whole Terminator scenario. Scarred me as a child, perhaps.
Yeah. I mean, it's that kind of movie who can do that, right? Now, in other news, it's good for NFTs in general. It pours more fuel to the fire. Now, what's next in store, Tor?
Number 4, the Philippine government is going to tax Axie Infinity players. The Department of Finance, right, but no surprise though, right? Yeah. They're going to be charging Axie Infinity players for income taxes on their digital pets. Axie Infinity, it's a play-to-earn online game that allows gamers to have ownership of in-game assets and make money during the pandemic. This is amazing. Philippines stormed into the game, grew Axies, traded them. Many of them made more in the game than they did in their real-time jobs. And in the past 2 months, Axie Infinity has increased 2,140% in price. Pretty remarkable project.
This is the moment, Tor, when I say sigh, and this is a moment we should remember. If it was never a topic of conversation, but actually, I think we have to tackle this. How will NFTs be taxed? These in-game virtual currencies, as for example in Germany. Now there are talks that, for example, when you buy something into virtual land, you have to pay VAT on that.
Right? Really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. This is still in the works. This is still unconfirmed, but there are rumors right now. And now in the Philippines, if they're gonna tax every transaction, every single virtual, price increase, the accountancy for this is bonkers. We do not have the infrastructure or the mental capability to do it right now. I mean, right now, I think the real world is trying to police the virtual one. And for hodlers of gaming coins especially, this is the news you have to key in on. We'll try to update you on DailyCoin.com. But this is a moment where you should all really look at what will the Philippines do, because this might be replicable. This might cascade all around the world because governments want you to pay taxes.
Well, the only thing that I think is that I completely agree. The metaverse has no jurisdictions. Who can say that you have to apply a vax if someone from outside of a European country goes into the metaverse? There aren't boundary lines. It's not owned by a specific geography. It's very puzzling to your point, and it could be very problematic down the road.
And speaking of problematic things, there's one thing which is never problematic: more NFT news.
Yeah, the NFT roundup. We hardly ever talk about these, right? So first on tap, Facebook is considering building projects and features related to NFTs. Executive Dave Marcus said the company is considering, quote, several ways to get involved in the NFT space, and they believe that they're in a really good position to do so. Not sure.
Oh, you think?
Right, exactly. Project Galaxy has announced the Shadowy Supercoder NFT pack created in partnership with several other companies. It's available right now and is eligible to over 100,000 Ethereum smart contract developers. It includes a specially designed Shadowy Coder NFT. Thank you so much, Elizabeth Warren, for your comments that actually spawned and sparked this particular idea. And then blockchain intelligence lab Fetch.ai has launched a new NFT marketplace for AI-generated art. Very exciting developments across the board here in NFT, but we expect nothing less now here, correct? What's your hot take?
Yeah, my hot take is the memeability. It's just mwah. I love the fact that Warren, her comments become the catalyst for this event. I love the absurdity of it. I love the irony of this whole space. Tune in next episode and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We know you want to.